To solve this question using the coordinates method, that means we have to have coordinates. So for point A, we do not have coordinates. So how can we create the coordinates? You have first to assume what is the coordinate system. So you can assume the coordinate system, the 0, 0, 0x, 0y, or 0e, 0n, anywhere. And then you will take the coordinates of every station based on that. So let's start with assuming that the coordinate system is here. So this is the 0, 0. And this is the E, and this is the N, as we have it here. This is the N, and this is the N. This is what you assume. E and N here, you assume. So this is the A, is the 0, 0. Now, what is B? The coordinates of B, it's 50 meters, and so it is 50. And we have the N of point B, it is 0, because A and B, they are on the same straight line. So this is 50 and 0. Then what about C? So it is 50 here, 50, or let's start from B as our reference. 50 plus 30, this is 80. And they are on the same line, which is the x-axis or the e-axis. So this is again 0. And then 80 plus 40, and this will give me 120 and 0. And we continue. This is 140 and 0. And this is 170 and 0. And here 200 and 0. Then you go up to 0.7. 0.7, we have 200, which is because this is perpendicular here. So point G and 0.7, they are on the same x coordinate. So this is 200. But now we have elevation, like we have northing. So this is 33. The same thing at the F and 6, they are on the same x-axis. So this is 170 and 36. Then you have 140 and 39. We have 120 and 40. We have 80 and 38. 38 is this if you this is the 40. So here we have 50 and 46. And the last point here, it is point number 1, it is 0 in the x, in the e, and for the northing it is 32. Now, if you want to prepare K1 and K2, so you have to list the points that you need to work with. Now, if you remember, we said that if there are points on the same line, that means these points, if we do not take all of them, if we have points on the same straight line, then we will take only the first and the last. So here you can say, I will go from A to B to C to D to E, F, and G. But A, B, C, D, E, F, and G, they are all on the same straight line. So we do not need to take B, C, and D, and E, and F. All what we have to do is take A, and this is the straight line, this is the edge, all the way to point G. So we will take A, which is 0 and 0. And then we will take G, which is 200 and 0. Then 7, of course, we have to take it. So we have 0.7, and 0.7 is 233. 0.6. 0.6, it is not clear that 0.6 and 0.5 and 0.7 that they are on the same straight line. So we don't know, we don't have a clue. So let's put 6 also. So 6 is 170 and 36. Then 5, then 4, and then 3. These points 6, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, they do not seem to be, they are not on a straight line, so we have to take all of them. 0.3, 0.1, 2, point 1, and we have to close back to point A. All right. So after we fill up here all the coordinates, easting and northing, easting and northing, easting and northing. Started from A, we came back to A, so we have the figure now. So then we start multiplying this by that for K1. All the way to the end where 1 multiplied. And then we will take for K2 the other direction. And we continue the same as. The trick here, or let's say the basic thing, is to pick the right points. If you choose to take B, C, D, and everything until F, this is not wrong. But this will increase or add to the time and efforts and the probability of making errors to the problem, while you do not need to include all of that. So this is how you solve this question.